and welcome to yet another episode of Learn English. Aankilam Katpom, episode 171. You can't have the cake and eat it. What's the Tamil for that? Koolukku maasai, meesekku maasai. Casting pearls before a swine. Swine is not a nice word. It's a rude word. You don't call people swine. Only people, when they are cursing you, they'll say you are a swine. That means low, very low animal. A pig. Pig. You mustn't call people these names. But in the proverb, they are saying that because what's the use of giving pearls, a very precious stone, precious pearls, to a swine? These are very precious and very expensive. Before the swine, what will happen? It will only break it if it's a chain. It will trample, put mud on it. It's not worth. It's wasted. கழுதைக்கு தெரியுமா கற்பூர வாசனை? கழுதைக்கு எப்படி தெரியும் கற்பூர வாசனை? That is another thing. You don't call people kaludai and all that, but it's a palamoli that's most suitable for the English translation. கழுதைக்கு தெரியுமா கற்பூர வாசனை? அல்லது கழுதைக்கு தெரியுமா காம்போதி? கழுதைக்கு தெரிந்தது காம்போதி ராகம். அப்படி சொல்வார்கள். So, don't cast pearls before swine because you're wasting something very valuable. All that glitters is not gold. What is the Tamil one? Have you found out? All that glitters is not gold. மின்னுவதெல்லாம் பொன்னா? மின்னுவதெல்லாம் பொன்னல்ல. Just because it's glamorous, just because it's beautiful, don't think it's good. Some people are very simple. Don't think they're bad. Good quality, good mind is what we want. Some people show off. Just because they're talking, speaking a lot, showing off, don't think they are very clever or they are good. They are only selfish. So, minnuvadellam ponnalla. In that case, you have to find out. Even proposing, arranged marriages, you have to be very careful because all that glitters may not be gold. It's not gold. Not may not. All that glitters is not gold. There's no doubt about it. All that glitters is not gold. Gold will glitter, but everything that glitters is not gold. Health is wealth. What does that mean? What's the connection between health and wealth? நோயற்ற வாழ்வே நோயற்ற வாழ்வே நிறைவுள்ள செல்வம். நோய் இல்லாமல் இருக்கிற வாழ்வு எவ்வளோ செல்வத்துக்கு மேலாக கருதப்படும். நோயற்ற வாழ்வே நிறைவுள்ள செல்வம். நோயற்ற வாழ்வே நிறைவுள்ள செல்வம். நோயற்ற வாழ்வே நிறையற்ற செல்வம். Health is wealth. Learn that. And also, before I go through that again, I want to give you some words. Please write these words. Can you see it? Scowl. S. If it's not clear, I'll write it again. S. C. O. W. L. Scowl. Find out what that means. Because when you want to learn English, not only you learn the easy words, you must learn one new word, at least one new word a day. I have given you 4 new words. Some you may know, So, scowl. Underneath scowl, I have vein. It's not the veins you find in your body. This, if a person is vain, it's not good. He's not a good person. Vain. Plunge. Have you seen the word plunge? Plunge. Write it down, please. P L pl in j. Here the G becomes G. G is a name of the letter, but sometimes it sounds, otherwise it's G. But here you don't say plung, plunge. So use G as it is, the name of G. Plunge. What is plunge? Find out. Adequate. Adequate is a long word, but you can, when you find the word meaning, you'll know that it's easy. A, write it down, A for apple, A. D. D makes a D sound. E makes a sound. Add. Q. I'm saying Q because Q and U go together always. U comes after Q, always. If you're writing something in Q, put U next to it. A. T. E. If E comes at the end, it changes the A sound to E as well. Now, if it's this sound, k-ak, because of the E, this becomes A. Otherwise, it will be kak. If not for the magic E, it's kak. So the E changes the A sound to A. The name of that letter is A, but normally it makes a A sound except when an E comes at the end. It changes A to A. Now I want you to look at these words are for homework. Please do your homework. Time and tide wait for none. Time and tide wait for none. You must understand the meaning. Because exams will come on the day that's fixed. Just because you are not ready, you can't say the exams can be postponed. You may not be able to sit for it, but exam will come when it's planned, as it's planned, and for all the others to sit for it. So time and tide waits for none. What is the Tamil word for it? ஐயர் வரும் வரை அமாவாசை காத்திருக்குமா? ஐயர் வரும் வரை, who is ஐயர்? A priest, Hindu priest. We call them ஐயர். And if he is performing a function, it's very important that he arrives there before the time changes. So, whether people have arrived or not, another way of looking at it is, some people are late for weddings, but ஐயர் won't wait either. At the correct time, he'll start the wedding function. ஐயர் வரும் வரை அமாவாசை காத்திருக்குமா? Casting pearls before swine. முத்துக்களை ஒரு பண்டிகைக்கு கொடுக்க வேண்டாம். அதாவது, don't give it to people who don't appreciate it. Don't give valuable things to people who don't appreciate it. All that glitters is not gold. What is the Tamil for casting pearls before swine? What's the Tamil word? Tamil palamoli. Enna solradhu adukku? Come back. All that glitters is not gold. மின்னுவதெல்லாம் பொன்னல்ல. Health is wealth. நோயற்ற வாழ்வே குறைவற்ற செல்வம். நோயற்ற வாழ்வே குறைவற்ற செல்வம். Casting pearls before the swine. கற்பூர வாசனை. கழுதைக்கு தெரியுமா கற்பூர வாசனை? So we have learnt a lot of proverbs today and learned to read lots of words. Do your homework. Until we meet next week, goodbye.